Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't let you be. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, scary. Shouts. Spooky, scary skeleton.
Bonjour CB, I'm Isabella. Today we have a short but fun-filled episode for you. Your hosts, Katie and Melissa, will be giving you school news, and I'll be bringing you the sports rundown. Be sure to stay tuned for a football recap. All this and more on the Talon Morning News.
Morning CB and happy Friday.
Welcome back to a special short episode of the Talon Morning News. And don't forget to vote for homecoming royalty.
Dance at St. Francis High School. Doors will open at 7 p.m. with no entry after 8 p.m. The dance will end at 10 p.m. and students are encouraged to dress to the surf and turf theme while adhering to dress code in the school handbook. Wristbands will be given at the door to those who purchase online tickets. Make sure to bring your student ID card and your ticket with the QR code. CB's Young Progressives and Young Conservatives will be hosting a voter registration drive on Tuesday, October 9th and Friday, October 12th outside the Learning Commons. You must be a U.S. citizen and have a California resident to register. Please bring your social security number or your driver's license. If you are a senior and will be 18 and voting in the midterm election this November, this is a great time to register. For 16 and 17-year-olds, please consider pre-registering. Contact Kaleo Mark or Emma Talley if you have any questions.
Hey, how about your lawsuit? The end of the quarter is next Friday, October 13th. And we want to make sure all of you have picked up your lost and found items. Any unclaimed items will be donated to charity at the end of the quarter.
Did you hear that?
Guest passes for non-Catholic school guests for the CB Homecoming Dance will be available until Tuesday, October 9th. Please bring them to the Student Activities Office. Speaking of homecoming, today is your last day to buy your homecoming shirts. Short sleeves are $7 and long sleeves are $10. Open mic night is Friday, October 12th at 7 p.m. in the theater. In guidance news, today is the registration deadline for the November 3rd SAT. Registered at collegeboard.com. There is still time to register for the 2-day October boot camp. Pick up a flyer in the counseling center to register. Now let's kick it over to Isabella for our sports update.
Hey CB, it's Isabella, giving you the latest on what's been going on in sports. First off, women's golf won their match yesterday against Sac High. Junior Grace Patterson shot 3 over par for a 32. Junior Carly Krause shot 29 for an even par to round out our top 2 scores. They play next week for their last 2 matches against Del Campo and El Camino to determine if they make it to sectionals. In the world of football, everyone at Christian Brothers knows that we have a tremendous amount of school spirit. A perfect example of that is our unique cheers and our committed Falcon 4 squad. With these two combined, CB always brings the hype to all the football games. To test our student section out, I decided to attend 4 other surrounding high schools' football games and check out their student sections to see how spirited they each are compared to CB's. This is a joint collaboration with cbtalon.com, with Talon's very own Claire Babcock writing an article about it, so make sure to go check that out. Now, let's take a look at the Battle of the Friday Night Lights. Everyone at CB knows how hyped the student section can get at football games, but has anyone ever wondered what other surrounding high school student sections look like? I went out to 4 different football games in one long night to try and answer that very question. We went over to the Jesuit side, and understandably, they didn't want us filming, so we hopped over to the Franklin side to go see what the student section's all about.
Franklin is Wildcat Pride.
Franklin's side, they were very welcoming. They were so down to tell us a little bit about their school and their cheering section. Just got here at the McClatchy game. Varsity starts in a couple of minutes, but until then, I'm gonna go check out the student section.
What is CCAM? Lit.
CKM is so hyped right now. Again, it is their homecoming game, but they are loud, they're hyped, they're cheering on their team.
Have a good time.
Look at this.
Like,
Look at
we're
this.
having more fun than any schools out there.
No, hey, nobody turns up like CKM does.
Like,
Real Americano's the best.
CB is brotherhood.
Right now, I'm at the CB versus Rio game. Go CB! Go CB! Wow, every school has their own set of cheers they like to implement at all their football games. McClatchy was the loudest and most spirited that night, but let's show them how loud CB can get at tonight's football game at El Camino. It starts at 7, and I want everyone to be there. Now that's it for me. Let's head over to our host to close out the show.
That's all we have for you today, CB. The set order is A, B, D, F, E, G, C.
Remember to follow us on our socials at KBFT and KBFT Sports.
Have a great weekend, CB.
Are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a spooky, scary, 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 scary.